There's a new technology buzzword born every minute. Yesterday you had to learn terms like IoT and augmented reality. 5 minutes ago everyone was all about blockchain. Today the hottest term is AI. What is artificial intelligence really? What's it good for and why should you care? If it really is the next big thing, can you profit from it? Join us as we explore the world of AI, and together we'll strip away the mystery surrounding the AI challenge. In the 21st century, we take computers for granted. But to really understand AI, we have to pause and consider all this is run by ones and zeros. The intelligence in artificial intelligence begins by interpreting numbers. We find meaning in numbers every day, from the moment we wake to tracking time, distance, and gas mileage on our commute. Work itself practically is numbers, revenues, costs, projections, portfolio value, and even complex concepts such as employee satisfaction are all expressed in numbers. Our interpretation of numbers tells us the story of what is, what was, and what could be. So if you've ever wondered how could computers make predictions and decisions, it helps to realize artificial intelligence is doing the same thing you are, interpreting the meaning of numbers. If you want to stay in business today, you have to measure and track everything. Business complexity has exploded in recent years. For instance, once upon a time, this represented retail. Customers paid in cash, most purchases were anonymous. Today, one retail purchase generates data such as this. Businesses track this data because every tiny detail potentially could disrupt that industry. Think of the way Uber disrupted traditional cabs by mastering geolocation data. Books were paper until e-readers disrupted publishing. Today, book lovers download more than 1/3 of all books sold in the world as digital data. Data is no longer exiled to IT. Now, data is capital. But only if you have the systems and teams needed to turn that data into insight. Inc. magazine reports that up to 73% of company data goes unanalyzed. Why? Because all that complex data can't merely be received, it has to be stored efficiently, organized for searchability, maintained for retrievability, and ready for analysis. That analysis can't take months or weeks. It must be calculated at speeds that form the lifeblood of daily operations. Moreover, these highly advanced systems require advanced personnel. Imagine you have data listing everything your retail chain sold in 10 cities last week. What queries would you ask to mine that data for a competitive advantage? Once you conceive the query, who codes it? Once the computer returns output, who interprets it? It requires significant systems and personnel to mine data for insight. This is why so many businesses struggle to earn ROI on their data. In fact, when you think of all that's involved, what we casually call business analytics requires something like a miracle. And one reason we need AI is business analytics just got even harder. For decades, corporate computing has mostly used structured data. So let's suppose you're in healthcare and you have a patient database and you're storing their attributes such as age, blood type, home address. If you've had that data organized in tables like this for decades, what do you do when along comes this, or this, or this, or this? In fact, 80% of the data created today is unstructured data, and More and more data is real-time streaming data, captured from sensors on buoys, conveyor belts, livestock. Let's just say that these new kinds of data have knocked traditional storage head over heels. In the last few years, data has grown too much in volume, velocity, and variety for traditional systems to handle. I mean, YouTube has 1 billion users watching 1 billion hours of video every day. This kind of vast scale ushered in big data. Today, systems that used to store gigabytes and terabytes handle petabytes and even exabytes. Retrieving and analyzing data at this scale poses problems that require ingenious engineering to solve. Here's the thing. Without big data, there is no AI. But without AI, we can't find the value in big data. This paradox is what brings us to the AI challenge. Artificial intelligence is more than a buzzword. It's here. When you enter a destination in your car's navigation and it routes you around a blocked intersection, that's AI. When your TV sends a message to your tablet that your favorite show is on and you never asked it to do that, that's AI. AI will create millions of jobs. AI requires people who understand business processes, people who can code, people who think visually, people with advanced math skills, people with the creativity to solve problems in entirely new ways. One of those people could be you. Here's the truth. If you have a basic background in computers or business, you can access most career paths in data science, machine learning, or AI. So, as AI infiltrates almost every aspect of our lives, here is the AI challenge. You could be a victim of the AI revolution, or you could help lead the AI revolution. The challenge is to find your place. What is your role? Could AI enhance your career? We have more stories of businesses disrupted and technology supercharged by limitless imagination. Join us next time as we explore the AI challenge.